Listen, if you've hit six figures in your business, 100K, 200K, but you keep spinning the block every year and you're not growing, you may be the problem. Stick around for this episode and I'll tell you more. Hey everyone, it's Shayla Boyd-Gill, the Luxe Your Business Mentor and the creator of the 250K Crisis, the Luxe Your Business Experience, and the Luxe Scaling System. I know. As I always say, it's a mouthful, but it is totally worth it. So we have what we call this 250K illusion. I call it the crisis. You may see it as an illusion. It's the case that you're thinking, as soon as I get to 250K, there won't be any problems. Everything will be absolutely fabulous. But the truth is, the same problems that you had getting to 100K, you'll have getting to 250, and you're not building what we consider to be a scalable or sellable model. So there is this illusion of I'm doing fabulous, but in reality, the business is struggling. So you're building a seven-figure dream with a six-figure system. Listen to that. A seven-figure dream with a six-figure system. This six-figure system works for, that's it, 6 figures. So if you don't correct this, what you find yourself doing is dealing with being overwhelmed, exhausted, and wondering why you're spinning in circles. So the thing that I always suggest that my clients do, we need to act as if right now. There is something to that philosophy of acting as if. You need to start participating in your business as a CEO and not the doer. It's so easy to get caught in that role because you've been the doer all of this time. You are the one that's making the machine work, and sometimes you're the only one making it work. That cannot be a sustainable model for you. So it is time for you to really act as if and be the Luxe CEO in your business so that you can actually scale it and create something that is sustainable. That's important to you. Let's talk about another thing. We need to make sure we have structure, not hustle. The unsexy part of being a CEO is making sure that your systems are evolving with you in your business and not being stagnant. So you do need systems, but in addition to that, you need people. You have to have power, okay? So we're going to call this our triple P. It's our people, our process, and our power. You cannot keep the engine going if you don't have those 3 components in place. But many people will try to continue to wing it and say, I might have the process, but I don't have the people, or I have the power because I can keep going, but I don't have the structure that's needed for it. It doesn't work. So if you're scaling with hustle alone, then what you're going to do is create your automatic bottlenecks, which I always say, you point back to yourself like this, you become the bottleneck in your business because you don't have that triple P effect for your business. And so if you become the bottleneck, then you'll slow down and you're going to burn out. You'll hit that invisible wall and tell yourself, you know what, I'm not looking to grow. I'm okay where I am right here. But in reality, your dream was bigger. You just find that it's easier to tap down that dream because what you're doing is not working and you've not figured out a way how to get out of that place. So the thing that you can do is really audit your business through the lens of your current systems. Which ones are working? Which ones are not working, and which ones are completely out of date. Like literally, do you have antiquated systems or non-existing systems? It's a simple solution to resolve that, but you have to be able to take the time to slow down enough to audit it and correct it. The last thing that I want to speak about is your Luxe CEO mindset. In my community, I call you a Luxe CEO, of course, but it's your mindset and your identity. Because when you're scaling, it is going to require you to become someone different. I know you love who you are, right? We all do. But if we are growing and evolving, we become different. You are going to need to become different. Your beliefs, the boundaries, even the bandwidth has to evolve. What you were doing before is no longer going to sustain you for what you say that your future desires. So the same mindset that helps you to survive is not going to be the one to help you to scale. When you are in that mindset of survival, it's the right now. What can I do right now to fix this thing? What can I do today to pay that bill? What can I do right now to pretend that this isn't a problem? It's not scalable. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but I'm going to keep telling you. And challenging your thoughts, your beliefs, your processes, they are not scalable. So if you don't, you're going to sabotage your growth and you're going to resist the support. Even when you're investing to have someone support you, if you don't change your mindset and the identity that you have around yourself as a Luxe CEO, you'll resist suggestions, you'll resist critiques, you'll resist anything that's happening because it's not going to feel good for you. So the thing that you're going to need to do is surround yourself with women who can normalize abundance in their lives. They're normalizing the ease in their business. They're normalizing growth and scaling, not just I'm here running a business. You have to be around people who normalize the effect of doing things smarter, doing things in a better manner, so that you can then approach your business and your life from a better place. So if this resonates with you, you know how we do it here with the Luxe Your Business community. We host an annual event, the Luxe Your Business Experience, and that's where we're talking your team, your marketing, your sales mindset, and that's through the lens of real scaling. So you don't need another rah-rah conference. What you need is that room, that community where we normalize growth and scaling, where we normalize getting rid of the hustle, we normalize getting your systems in order, and we normalizing growing in a manner that works well for you. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you check the description below and see if this is the room that you need to be in, because you need a place where you can have a conversation. There's no need of doing this if we can't talk about what's really happening here. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment below if this resonates with you. I look forward to talking to you in this 250K series later. Take care.